Gurubhyo Namaha, Namo Namaha. Welcome to session 7 of Sanskrit language and grammar. We have been seeing the overall scheme, a chart, a flow chart we are seeing. We have been seeing that. If you are a Sanskrit student, you will grasp it very well. If you are only a Sanskrit enthusiast, keep listening to this and keep the video with you. And whenever you start, it will be of great help to you. That much I can tell you for sure. So what we said is, in Sanskrit, all words are made up of two things, a combination of two things, Prakriti and Pratyaya. Prakriti is the original form, base, and Pratyaya is a suffix. I'll give an example. In our earth, we get a lot of materials, right? That is elements. That like gold we get, right? But we add copper to gold so that it can become ornament. So to transact, to make use of the gold, we have to add something, right? Similarly, the Prakriti, the original form, we need to add something, some suffix to make use of it in our transaction, in our communication, either writing or spoken. So Prakriti plus Pratyaya gives us a word. That is, the original form plus suffix gives us a word. This original form is further divided into two things, verbal root and nominal base. Verbal root and nominal base. The verbal root is further divided into two things, that is Aupadeshika Dhatu, that is what? That is underived Dhatu, and Adideshika or Pratyanta Dhatu, that is a derived Dhatu. Similarly, the Pratipadikam is also divided further into Avitpannam Pratipadikam, that is original Pratipadikam, then Vitpannam, that is derived Pratipadikam. This we have seen on the left hand side. On the right hand side, we said there are 7 Pratyayas, 7 suffixes. Out of that, 3 are directly added to the verbal base, 3 are added to the nominal base, and 1 can be added to both the verbal base and the nominal base. So what are the 3 pratyayas which can be added to the verbal base? We said that it is Krit Pratyaya, then Vikarana Pratyaya and Ting Pratyaya. These are all the names. These are all the names, okay? Names of the suffixes. That's all you should understand now. And what are the suffix which are added to the nominal base? Tadida Pratyaya, then Supratyaya and Shri Pratyaya. The Shri Pratyaya converts a masculine word to a feminine word. Okay? And Tadida Pratyaya, what does it do? It converts a nominal base into a new nominal base. The original nominal base into a derived nominal base. Okay? And Supratyaya is the final suffix. That when you add Supratyaya only, it becomes a noun. So, in word, there are 2 words, that is, one is noun and verb. If you have a noun, the ultimate pratyaya suffix is, that is Supratyaya, and to form a verb, the ultimate pratyaya to be added is Ting Pratyaya. That's why the verbs are called Ting Antam, which has got Ting Pratyaya at its end. And nouns are called Supandam, that which has got Supratyaya at the end. Okay, so the 7 pratyayas we have said that 3 are added to the verbal root and 3 are added to the nominal base and 1 can be added to the both. So the Krit pratyayas, which is added to the verbal root, they are more than 100 in numbers. Then Vikarna pratyaya, they are 20 in numbers, and Ting pratyaya, they are 18 numbers. Just statistics. You know why I am saying this? Because as I told you, all the words, all the derived words are they are coming from only 2200 original verbal root, right? So all these are added to form that unlimited words. So we are going to see the permutation combination which are possible. Now, then we said that in the nominal base, what are all added to that? Tadida Pratyaya is added, Sri Pratyaya added, Supratyaya is added, and Sanadi Pratyaya is added to express your desire or wantingness. You want something. Okay? Then you can say that Pipadishati. Pipadishati means wanting to read. That San Pratyaya is added there. Then what happens is, so we say that Krit Pratyaya are more than 100, and we said that the Vikarna Pratyaya are 20 in number, and Ting Pratyaya are 18 in number, then Tadita Pratyaya are around 500, and Sri Pratyaya they are 10 in numbers, and Supratyaya they are 21 in numbers. Now let us see the various permutation combination. So we said that words are nothing but the combination of Prakriti and Pratyaya, that is the original form and suffix. The same words can be differently categorized into a verb or a noun. The verb is known as a tidangdam, and noun is known as a subandam. So ting antam is tidangdam and sup andam is subandam. So this ting andam is what? That is your verbal root plus vikarna pratyaya and the ting pratyaya. And what is the noun? They are, that is nominal base into supratyaya finally. And what are the various combinations possible? Every word, I said that 98% of the word come from the verbal root. So we will start with the verbal root. So you can take a verbal root, simply add vikarna pratyaya and ting pratyaya, you get a word. That is a verb. That is one way of forming a word. Correct? Verb is also a word, noun is also a word. So you take a verbal root, add the two pratyayas, vikarna pratyaya and ting pratyaya, you get a verb. Second, you can take a verb, add sanadi pratyaya. The original verb, when you add sanadi pratyaya, it becomes a derived verbal root only. It doesn't become a verb, it becomes a verbal root. If you want to make it as a verb, again you have to add a vikarna pratyaya and a ting pratyaya. The second, sanadi pratyaya we have seen. Third one, you have a verbal root, then you are adding a sanadi pratyaya, then it becomes a derived verb. To that you are adding a krit pratyaya. When you add a krit pratyaya, it becomes a nominal base or nominal base. So that the nominal base you add supratyaya, it becomes a noun. Okay. Now you have a dhatu, you have added already san pratyaya, then you have got a derived dhatu. To that you have added a krit pratyaya, you have got a pratipadikam. To that pratipadikam you can add a tadita pratyaya to get a derived pratipadikam, that is nominal base. Then again to that you can add a supratyaya to get a noun. Now the derived pratipadika, after adding the tadya pratyaya, then what you can, then you are adding a supratyaya, you get a word. Then adding two words, you can get a new pratipadikam, samastapada pratipadikam. Again you can add a pratyaya to that and form a new word. That is called samasam. Then this samasta pratipadikam, the kridantaha and tadidantaha, these words, that is the words after adding dhatu to krit pratyaya, you get that pratipadikam, nominal base. And all these things, that all this pratipadikam, you can add Sri Pratyaya. The Sri Pratyaya is added to convert a masculine word into a feminine word. So by these, using this various permutation and combination, from 2200 original underived verbs, verbal roots, he has created unlimited words. Now we know this. Now we know Panini has got Ashtadhyayi. Ashtadhyayi means 8 chapters. The 8 chapters comprising of whatever I described. With this, he has made the full grammar and the language. So what does the first chapter contain? The first chapter contained how to form a word. And also whatever the different terms he has used. And the definition of different terms he has mentioned in the chapter 1. The chapter 2 also again how to form a word and also how to join two words, two nouns he has mentioned. And chapter 3, 4 and 5 he talks about suffixes. 3 talks about the suffixes added to the verbal root, and chapter 4 and 5 he talks about the suffixes added to the nominal base. And chapter 6 he talks about, chapter 6 he talks about in what? He is talking about two letters, vowels. When the two letters come, then what is the sandhi, that is a merging, how it happened, what is the change in the tonality, he talks about that. And the seventh thing, whenever you are adding a suffix to the base, whatever changes happening to the base, he talks about in the 7th chapter. In the 8th chapter, he talked about two consonants words, letters, when they come together, the sandhi, the merging of part of it, that he talks about in the 8th chapter. So these are the way he is talking about how the 8 chapters are distributed around 4,000 sutras. This is the base. For our further session, we will keep this as a base. If you are a Sanskrit student, you will definitely appreciate it. It will be of great use to you. And again, if you are wanting, I can give you the flowchart also. I will share with you the flowchart. If you are not a Sanskrit student as of now, and you are an enthusiast only, you are eager to learn Sanskrit college, keep this video with you, and whenever you create this mental imprints, it will be of great help. When you start learning this, it will come handy. So thank you very much for this opportunity. Okay, and now what will happen in the next session onwards, it will be very easy. Because this is a blueprint. When you are constructing a building, the architect make a blueprint, right? This is a blueprint. Now all are based on this blueprint, all the details come. The next session we will see what are the alphabets in Sanskrit, how they are unique, what is the beauty in that, we will see in the next session. Thanks for this opportunity.